Hello, folks, it's Jack Pickleson yet again for another YouTube video. Sorry I sound so disgusting at the moment. I am sick. I have no idea what it is. I must have gotten something from trying to get Tekken King rank in Tekken 8. I'm allergic to ranked in that game, so something must have happened. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Rivals of Aether 2, and yeah, we're going to be talking about some tips and tricks for Etalus here. Now, forgive me, this isn't going to be a comprehensive guide or anything like that. I'm sure you can look somewhere else and find somebody who's way better at that than me. But I'm going to try to get you some working, like, fundamentals, like, some stuff to, like, get you off the ground. Take it with a grain of salt. I only had, like, a one session with him. But I had some ideas to bounce around with my buddies, you know. He gave me some good advice as well, so we kind of like coalesced some stuff together. And again, I would like to thank everybody who's supported me so far. Do the YouTube thing, like and subscribe, whatever nonsense. I hate plugging, but you know, gotta do it. So thank you everybody. And also, if you want to support the Pickler further, there is going to be a GoFundMe in the description there. Not necessary, but if you just want to, I would. Anyway, let's get into the video. Again, sorry for sounding like Dookie. So, Etalus here, he's Fat Bear Man, you know. He kind of slow, clunky. He feels a lot clunkier than he did in Rivals 1 for me, personally. I remember him feeling a little smoother, but maybe that's just the way he's supposed to operate, and just maybe like a byproduct of this game. Big takeaway from him, while he is fat and kind of slow, ice really helps his movement. You know, his wave dash here is kind of small, but with ice, look at that shit. He's like just moving around like Mewtwo in Melee, man. Look at that. It's significantly better. So the general premise is trying to get as much ice on the ground as possible. They help with your movement a lot, and the ways you do that are your projectile, which puts a lot on there, and your forward tilt. Your forward tilt is great. I think it's probably the safest way to do building ice. It's the move itself is pretty good, honestly. Wow, was that 16%? Let me check that again. Okay, now. I was about to say, Rivals damage is really low, so if that thing did 16, I'd be like, whoa! But 10's really good, too. Like I said, Rivals damage is comparatively lower than most platform fighters I've seen. Take, for example, like, moves in Melee. Like, Fox back air does, like, what, 15%? And, like, his up air does 18. You don't see that kind of stuff in this game. But anyway. Forward tilt, excellent way of getting ice on the ground. Side B is a good projectile. I would recommend it, but be careful if they parry it. If they get the timing down, your ice is gone. Puts. See you later, nerd. So be careful when you're putting it down, but make sure to try to use it as much as possible. Some good moves are him. Obviously, his dash attack is amazing, and with ice, you slide a lot more. So dash attack is a great way of getting in. And the great thing about dash attack is you can cancel it into an up smash. And you don't even need ice. These mechanics work without ice. So while it is beneficial for you to put ice on the ground, you don't need it. Like, I don't need to put all this fucking piss ice on the ground, but it definitely helps. And there's a huge cancel window, so you can kind of, like, look how long I can wait to do it. Like, it's pretty awesome. You can do that with, well, the thing is, you can actually jump out of the dash attack. So, you can do any aerial, which I recommend Nair. Nair is his, pound for pound, I think, one of his best aerials. It's the aerial to start your shenanigans up. Nair is the way to go. It is amazing. It sets up a lot of stuff. Look out of here, idiot. All of his aerials are honestly pretty good. None of them really seem bad. Maybe back air is his worst, but even then, it's very quick. Forward air, excellent. You can hold it to get the guard. It is hard to get a low hit for it. That is a problem generally for aerials in this game, but it's especially bad for this game, for this aerial. So be careful about it. But I was seeing if you could jump. I was seeing if you could jump, cancel, grab out of dash attack, but that would be broken. Doesn't look like you can. But yes, you're not limited to doing up smash out of dash attack. You can use any aerial. You can jump out of it. You can even just jump, and then just something like that. You don't have to do an aerial, but Nair is a great option. So be sure to put ice on the ground. And cancel your dash attack. Your dash attack is a great way of getting in. You can cancel it with up smash or a aerial or a jump. So there go any aerial. The next thing you want to know is his recovery is absolute dog shit. It is, if not the worst, probably it's definitely the worst. It's definitely the worst. I would be surprised if it was not the worst. You wouldn't think it, like, off the gate. You pick him and you're like, oh man, you can get back from a lot of things. The problem is he doesn't have any way of, like, going horizontal at all. So you're kind of stuck there. And the longer you charge, the more time your opponent has to react to it. So be mindful of that. You can just, like, do a little pop here and, like, jump off, like, platforms and stuff. The thing to know about this is when he's propelling himself upwards, I believe he is projectile invulnerable. Like, when he's on the platform, no. But when he goes up, like that little instance there, he's projectile invulnerable. I could be wrong on the specifics, but that's kind of where it stands. And also, you can actually air dodge out of his charge. Whee! See? So that gives you a little bit of mix up there, because it is very easy to just go out there and snag him. You have to be very, 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 very mindful of your recovery, because it is doo-doo. It is absolute dog water, is what it is. But there are ways to mitigate it. Be mindful of the stage you're playing on, obviously. There is a little spike hitbox on the bottom of it. Or meteor. You know what I mean. So you can kind of snag people with it. Just be very mindful. You can jump out of it. Well, not jump out of it, but you do keep your jump after using it, so you can, like, mix it up that way. So there's a couple ways to mix it up. You know, you're not stuck in it. But it is pretty bad, so be careful about it. Be very, very careful. Know those ways to mix it up. Past that. All of his grabs are very good. Primarily, you're probably going to be using up throw for combos. And maybe down throw. Depending on the character's weight, you kind of interchange them. And in situations on the ledge, probably going to use down throw, I would say. Oh, get the fuck up here, idiot. Fourth throw is really silly. There are things you can do about it with it, but it's generally kind of silly. Back throw is a pretty good positional throw. Might be able to kill with it. Yeah. All his throws are really good. I don't really see a bad one. Maybe fourth throw, but I guess I read that. Kills. His strongs actually kind of suck outside of up strong. Forward strong, I don't know what the point of this move is, to be honest. I feel like it should kill, and it doesn't. Like, I actually think they gain percent. Not really, but this thing, you know, like, sends you nowhere. It might do a lot of damage. Hold on. Check. That might be the point of it. 14. Not worth it. Down strong also is kind of awkward. It can be useful for like catching, like in this situation on the ledge, kind of like catching options here, but it's generally not good. It's actually like up strong pretty much covers all your bases. You want to be using this more than anything. Oh, I forgot about up air. Well, up air is just generally really good. But keep in mind that this thing does give your opponent, because it's a hit grab, it gives your opponent their jump and their air dodge back. So keep in mind, it's not gonna like outright kill them, but it's so good like positionally, like being able to snag somebody that that's not really that big of a deal. But just keep it in the back of your mind. All of his tilts are really good. Up tilt being the tilt. It combos and it kills. This thing is chunky. Great anti-air. Hits behind him too, I think, in certain situations. Yeah, this thing is disgusting. All of his tilts are amazing. His tilts are just ridiculous. And he's got the P plus Bowser syndrome where he can like choose to do the second hit of down tilt. It's so good. It really is amazing. I think he had to commit in Rivals 1. I don't remember him being able to do that. It's really good. I think I covered everything. Again, I'm sorry. I'm a disgusting mess. Ears are ringing. I feel like absolute doo-doo. But yeah, that's the character. Brief summary of everything I talked about real quick. Dash attack real good. Cancel into jumps and up smash. So, all your arrows are good. Nair especially real good. Ice is really important. Get to slide everywhere. Oh, I didn't talk about that move. Kind of a gimmick. I wouldn't suggest putting a lot of stock into it. I would get the fundamentals down with this character and then pepper it in because it's really not necessary. It's kind of hard to set up because that is super slow. You already have to use ice as well, and it's like, whatever, you know. So I would pepper that in. Like, the idea is maybe like kill somebody and then set it up, but then it's like might get punished for it. So I don't know. It's take it or leave it, but it can be useful. It adds some weight to your character, and also you get like little benefits out of your strongs from it, but not really that important, I don't think. At least from a basic standpoint. See, what was I talking about? Dash attack. Okay. All air is good, and air especially good. Strongs kind of suck, except up strong. That is the GOAT. All your grabs are good. You're probably going to be using up and down mostly, but you can use forward for some positional stuff, and maybe if your character's weird, your opponent's weird, and then back throw is a good positional one. Projectile's good. I keep using that as whoops. I'll be careful about it. Your recovery's dog shit, but you can air dodge out of it. You keep your jump after using it, so if you don't burn your jump, you have that available. You're projectile invulnerable when you first lift off the platform, as far as I know. And you have a little spike hitbox on it. I think that's it. Oh, and down B. Down B is gimmicky as well. It's really... You think it kills, but it doesn't. It's kind of weird. Another thing that you pepper in there after you, like, get the fundamentals down with this character. Like, there's some setups where you can freeze your opponent with it, but I feel like it's more effective to just focus on the basics. Me personally. The fuck down there, idiot. God, I love doing that. Oh, no, I suck! And then your tilts are all really good. Down tilt. You can use to, it's used for combos, and you can opt to do the second hit or not. Jab is really good. Up tilt is the GOAT. You actually can kill with this thing. It's disgusting. It's chunky. It's huge. Amazing. And then forward tilt, obviously, for its utility. And actually, it's pretty good, like, close up, too. So, yeah. That's all I got. Hopefully some of these tips and tricks will help you. I was trying to be really quick and brief, and hopefully this will help you. Starting out with the bear, if you thought about playing him, maybe some things here and there. Also, get this color. Look at this. I'm just like flinging piss everywhere. It's amazing. He's a green tiger. He's a green tiger man, and he's flinging piss everywhere. It's amazing. Like, you just piss on all the ground, and you just smack him with your piss. Dude, what's more insulting? It's so funny. But anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna take a nap. Probably, hopefully not feel like Dookie. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And hopefully I articulated my points well enough. And it made sense. Bye, everybody. See you later.